Oh, it's Mr. Dara Singh. Wow, Shakti. Hi, ni mere. Hi, ni mere. Hi, ni mere. Lus lus kar de ang nahi meri.
Kurti ho gayi tang jawani.
No, it's not that. How was he, Podge? Did you relive the old days of the Shakti boys?
I've got to be honest, live is live. You can't beat it. If you can get to a live gig, come to it.
And was it nice to see most of your audience? There's some young performers out there as well. Sorry, young people to come and see you guys.
I've got to be honest, with the auditorium, with the lights and everything, but all I could see was everyone was having
You were having fun?
Oh, yes, definitely.
You were having fun as well. Yeah. Okay, we're going to get the rest of the Shakti boys in as well because we've only got space for so much. Because
I'm too big, apparently.
No. Because it's so packed. This show is such a sold out. So let's get to... Gopi, yeah, let's get Gopi in. Okay, Gopi, come on. No, run in. I know you guys are busy and you come off stage as well. I love your haircut, man.
Thank you very much. We got the same hairdressers, by the way.
And he sang Mere Kale Kale Baal as well. No,
yeah, but look, we shouldn't...
Did you, when you think...
We shouldn't discriminate.
No, when you thought of that track, did you ever think we'd be at this stage?
Not really.
Kale Kale Baal?
No.
But they are Kale Kale. We just can't see them anymore.
No, but if you get a really tight shot in, you can see Makale Kale.
Give us a couple of verses.
Gora gora rang tere kale kale valni. Gora gora rang tere
kale kale valni.
Pera ch panje bashen ka pillo raniye.
Pera vich pe How was it performing back on stage? How did it feel?
It was awesome because I think you spoke to Dara about the auditorium, etc. I'm short-sighted. Umar bhi baat gayi, akkha bhi ghat gayi, na. So we was all right. We couldn't see anything, but the crowd reaction was brilliant.
I was out there and I saw you guys, and you guys were awesome.
To be honest, we've been speaking about it, the actual feeling today was like it used to be back in the day.
Wow.
So it's awesome.
That's bad. Thank you. Okay, let's get the third member. Come on, run in. Woo, woo, woo. Whoa. How was it, Baji?
Yeah.
What was the feeling? I saw you on stage and you were kicking it.
Yeah, it was a fantastic experience.
That's a very diplomatic way of saying it. But I'm like, am I too energized? Is that how I'm supposed to feel? I feel like bursting with kind of musical emotions.
नहीं जवानी याद आ गई कि बचपन चला गया ते जवानी चली गई जिंदगी दी कीमती निशानी चली गई
शक्ति आ गए ते जिंदगानी आ गई. It's the Shakti boys. Woo! Enjoy the night, guys. It's Mr. Harry Matharu. I knocked my camera on the way as well. How are you, sir?
Sorry.
Harry Matharu, the keyboard player, legend. You got your badge. You are a legend because you have a family of music. Your dad, Matharu Paji, Seva Paji, your mom, your brothers and sisters as well. Tell me, I know you play in a live band. I know you play all the time, but today's show in front of a UK audience, the audience from the 80s and I suppose when you were a little baby as well.
When I came to the scene?
Yeah. How did you feel today?
Absolutely brilliant. Basically, I come into the Bhangra music scene back in the early 90s, and these are the songs and the bands that were out them days. Obviously, music and times change. Yeah, it has to. Evolution, sorry. Close. Basically, obviously, things move on, and today, for this particular gig, I was contacted by Moviebox a short while ago, and Brit Asia bigging it up, yeah? And I was asked to put a band together for this particular event. We wanted one band.
Are you responsible for bringing all the voice together?
Former scenes.
Right, so you're responsible for all the musicians that are here today?
Yep, all the musicians.
Not me. Okay, very good.
We've got one house band who are backing up all the legends.
That's good.
Right, DCS.
And I think that's the only way you could have done it as well. You couldn't have everybody in as well. Because there's lots of musicians out there.
I will say as well. Part of the Bhangra industry, I've got a lot of friends out there, all musicians. I couldn't please anybody, and you don't understand how bad I feel about not including so-and-so person. But I had to keep it to a certain...
No, but because it wasn't physically... Yeah, let's get this clear. It wasn't physically possible. So all the dolkis, everybody bringing their dolkis on. You're right. So it's good to have one band, and that's why they... And those guys out there, they are legends.
Well, we worked hard for what we do, and we're just happy that so far the response that we've got.
Brilliant. And who are you playing with next? Because I know you're going to run off.
The other legends. We've done one whole lot of legends. We're going to come back to others.
Which legends are left?
So far, I think there's Pradesi, Mulkeet, Hira. Who else is left? There's a few more left.
Okay, you better go and find out. Thank you. That's Mr. Harry Matharu. Okay. Paji, I'm feeling the premium experience. Yeah. How was it, Paji?
ਬਰਾ ਚੱਕ ਦੇ ਫੱਟੇ
Oh Tina, oh Tina.
ਤੇਰੇ ਵਰਗਾ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਓ ਟੀਨਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਵਰਗਾ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਇਸ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੇ ਆਇਆ ਨੀ
ਹੋ ਇੰਨਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਿਹਨੇ
ਸਿਖਾਇਆ ਨੀ ਓ ਇੰਨਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਨੱਚਣਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸਿਖਾਇਆ
The premier, the legend, Paji, the headband is back. How was he performing?
Very good,
With
very
the
good.
audience, wicked audience today.
I tell you the truth, I've never seen audience like that for a long time. Wonderful people.
Did you feel, obviously your London band, we're in Birmingham, did you feel it was coming like the old days, coming back to Birmingham?
Yeah, Birmingham, we used to be here anyway. Every weekend for wedding. So we're back again now.
We could hear you rocking. Obviously we're underneath the stage and we could hear you guys rocking. How was it? Did you have a lot of people dancing away?
Yes, everybody was up. Most people was like this.
Were they doing it?
Yeah, they love it. It's nice.
Okay. We'll talk to you later. Let's get Jesse Paji in as well. Thanks, Paji. Jesse Paji, Aja Paji ke. Way!
Hello.
Jesse Paji कितना?
बहुत बढ़िया जी, बहुत तुम भी साडी मेरे ख्याल ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਾਰ 'ਚ ਪਈ ਹੈ ਲੱਗਦਾ
Jesse Paji कितना ने program?
ਮੇਰਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਰਿਹਾ
Performing in Birmingham. Thank you to ਸਾਡੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਆਣ ਕੇ ਭੜਤੂ ਪਾਇਆ.
ਬਸ ਦੇਖੋ ਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੀਗਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਤੋਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਿਆਰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ
It is honestly, and people still say, Sunday, obviously the team here, they always say, when are we going to film the Premi Boys, because you know ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੜੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ.
ਬਹੁਤ ਜੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਅੱਜ ਦੇਖਣ ਵੀ ਆਏ ਔਰ ਦੇਖ ਵੀ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਔਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਵੀ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ.
I can't let you go and say ਜਾਗੋਏ
ਲੰਮੇ ਨਾਮ ਉਸ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗੀਤ ਹੋਰ ਸੁਣਾ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਨੱਚੀ ਅੱਜ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਮਟਿਆਰ ਚੰਨ ਜਾਹੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਸ਼ਿੰਗਾਰ ਮਿੰਨਾ ਬੁੱਲੀਆਂ ਚ ਮੁਸਕਾਉਂਦੀ ਉਹ ਕੱਚ ਦੇ ਗਲਾਸ ਵਰਗੀ ਕੱਚ ਦੇ ਗਲਾਸ ਵਰਗੀ ਬੋਲੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਉਂਦੀ ਵੀ ਕੱਚ ਦੇ ਗਲਾਸ ਵਰਗੀ ਬੋਲੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਉਂਦੀ ਕੱਚ ਦੇ ਗਲਾਸ ਵਰਗੀ
Why is he always ਕੱਚ ਦੇ ਗਲਾਸ ਵਰਗੀ ਵੀ ਟੁੱਟ ਨਾ ਜਾਵੇ?
ਉਹ ਇਦਾਂ ਨਾ ਹੈਂਡਲ ਵਿਦ ਕੇਅਰ ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੀ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਹੈਂਡਲ ਵਿਦ ਕੇਅਰ ਨੇ.
Handle with care. That's a Premi Boys. Handle with care. Jesse Paji, supreme, extreme. Okay, we're talking to the band that made it all possible today. We're trying to squeeze everybody in. Let's talk to Happy first, the drummer supreme. How was he, man?
Hey, it was absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed it.
Did it remind you of the good old days?
Yeah, the 90s, not the 80s, the 90s.
Oh, okay. You obviously came on the scene in the 90s, didn't you?
Later on a bit.
Yeah, because you're really young, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're older than me.
We got the same hairstyle, man. Come
Of
on.
course, man. The hairstyle kills. Juggy.
Hello.
Good now.
Brilliant.
How was it?
Fantastic. Really good.
The audience made it really possible.
Yeah,
didn't they?
audience is fantastic.
Because you could be just home in your front room doing that, but it's the audience.
Audience is absolutely fantastic. The home of Bangladesh, we call it Birmingham. So I think.
Yeah. And you're obviously teaching a lot of young children.
Yes.
The art of Dol, the art of Dolki, which is, would you guys say it's a bit of a dying breed? People don't want to be singers and stuff?
Yep.
No.
Tabla Dolki is definitely dying at the moment.
So what do you want to say to children out there?
If you want to get into the industry or if you want to perform, learn. Don't cut corners. Learn properly. Chunky Darasiko, learn properly. That's what I will say.
Okay, we're going to hear from Baba Hari before we go.
I've got something to say.
Have you?
All young musicians, right? Everyone wants to be a dolly or a DJ, right? There's no problems with that at all. I will back everybody up as well. But I will say as well, please pick up an instrument, whether it be the tabla, the dolki, the dol. No, actually, no, not at all. Harmonium, guitar, keyboards. Yeah, or a tumbi as well. Something musical, yeah? If you want to carry on playing the dol and the DJ, carry on with that. But please pick up a musical instrument and let's keep our live music.
Live! Hey! Shin Paji just coming off stage. Come on, Podge. Wow, Paji, how was that? How was that?
Oh, that was brilliant.
You rocked it.
That was fantastic.
And it had to happen, didn't it? The people had to come on stage, had to dance, had to dance on stage.
The stage always gets invaded when we're on.
Yeah.
It was good fun, man. Great. Do
you
know, it's a great crowd out there, right? They're really up for it big time, and it's good to see the old school fans out there having a damn good time.
There's young lads.
The young old school fans.
What's the experience? Obviously, I know you've always sang with a live band. You wanted to promote that as well.
Yeah.
And out there, it's happening today. So when I bring me, kicking it up there, so we can hear them.
One of my favourite bands.
Just watch that mic flying, just in case it is well. So how was it, Paji? What was the experience like?
It was great. You know, it took me back to the old days, right? Late 80s, early 90s, when the crowds were rocking like that. this is a sit-down event, right? When I found out this is a sit-down event, I asked the record company, are you sure? Right? You're going to invite some Punjabi people into that place, right? And they're not going to sit down. As soon as they hear the tool beat, as soon as they hear the Bhangra beat, they're going to stand up and they're going to start dancing, and that's exactly what happened.
Especially when they hear your legendary songs as well.
Well, yeah, what can you say?
Brilliant. Thank you, Paji. Thanks. You're
thank you very
sweating
much.
as well.
I know.
Take care.
Nama suit kharab ho gaya, bro.
Koi nahi. You got plenty of money for suits.
Respect.
Thanks, Paji. Wow, rocking it.